In San Francisco, I'm Stacy Delo with Dow Jones Online. Well, diamonds are a girl's best friend, but what about moissanite? You may have never heard of it, but it's a gem that's manufactured in North Carolina and then sent to Asia to be cut. It shines like a diamond. It costs less than a diamond, but it's not cheap. So joining me to talk a bit about this gem is Bob Thomas. He's CEO of Charles & Colvard. It's the company behind Moissanite. So, Bob, good to have you here. Tell me a little bit about the difference between, let's say, moissanite and cubic zirconium. What exactly is moissanite?
Well, moissanite, the difference between moissanite and all other stones or jewels used in jewelry is the optical properties and the durability. The optical properties being the refractive index of the brilliance, the dispersion or the fire, and the luster. Moissanite outperforms all other stones, including cubic zirconia, including diamond. And it does so while maintaining its integrity. It's hard, it'll last multi-generations.
Okay, and so you brought a few examples here for us today. This is a real big one here. Almost 14 carats, I think you said. We'll get a close-up of it. But what's the cost per carat? I mean, you sell it like a diamond.
We sell it by the piece, and we cut each piece to maximize the brilliance. Other stones are cut to maximize the carat weight because that's how they're sold. We cut to maximize the beauty of the jewel. A 1 carat moissanite pendant would typically retail between $4.99 and $5.99. A similar size diamond could be $4,000 to $5,000 US.
And you market these differently. You market them toward women as opposed to, say, the diamond industry, which really is looking for the male buyer.
Exactly. Yeah.
How is that working?
Well, it's working fabulous. We're connecting with our target very, very well. Self-purchasing women is a market we identified. In 1999 in Vicenza, Italy, at a trade fair, I outlined our game plan, and we're just sticking to it. It's about creating a new category of fine jewelry, 14, 18 karat gold with moissanite, and speaking directly to the most exciting part of the whole population, women who purchase things for themselves. It's the luxury fashion niche where moissanite resides.
Now, you were named one of Fortune's fastest 100 growing companies this year. The stock, however, has suffered a bit. It's off about 50%, I believe, year to date. And you suffered from losing a number of stores when Federated bought May. And
we really had planned for some additional growth through one of our key customers this year. They unfortunately had to stumble based on events they could not control. And so we had some inventory dislocation and with that customer and his customer. So it did cause us a little hiccup, but it's a temporary
So
hiccup.
where are we going to make up the sales?
Where we are established, and we have been established, where the category is established, we're seeing same-store sales growth. That's a given. But more importantly, we're gaining new distribution, and we've made several announcements about the scope and size of those new distribution agreements in our most recent filings. And we'll be identifying specifically who they are later in the fourth quarter.
Thanks for stopping by this morning.
Thank you, Stacy.
Been speaking with Bob Thomas. He's CEO of Charles & Colvard in San Francisco. I'm Stacy Delo.